Well, here we are, folks. I am excited about this. All right. Get the scissors for these. When I was a kid, these packs were out of my budget. I mean, they were $6, $7 a piece, probably in 92, 93. I think I bought a pack, maybe one or two. I mean, my card show budget wasn't what it is now. So when I spend money, I made sure I was trying to get the most bang for my buck. Let's not get shut out here, okay? 36 packs, 15 cards a pack. That's 540 cards. We're looking for card number 1, Ken Griffey Jr. It would be my first Griffey 89 Upper Deck card. I hope we don't get shut out. If I get 1, I'll be happy. If we get 0, it is what it is, you know? We'll start from the top left. We'll work all the way around clockwise here on the packs here. In fact, let's put the top pack right there on our little... Let's hopefully replace that with a Griffey or some other star. They're decent cards. Card number 25, Randy Johnson. Number 13, Gary Sheffield. Omar Vizquel is in the high series, so we're not looking for him. And John Smoltz is number 17. So one would be nice. I'm not greedy here. One would be cool. Bo Diaz, who recently was killed by a satellite dish. Brian Holman, Larry Owen, Mr. Walt Weiss, Jeff Deschaines, Glenn Braggs, a lot. There's him. Tim Wallach. Oh boy, gonna get a bunch of those. Rick Leach, Cecil Espy, Mr. Yance, Hall of Famer. I'll take it. Mr. Jimenez, Mitch Williams, The Wild Thing, Ellis Burks, and Louis Meadows. So from a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being super disappointed, 10 being ecstatic, I give that pack a 1. Is that a bad sign that we start off with Bo Diaz? I hope not. Poor Bo. See Carney Lancer right off the bat here. See if I do it this way. Ah, there's Eck. Wally Joyner back in the day. Everyone wanted a Joyner rookie card, and he didn't. He was all right, but he wasn't as big as everyone thought he was going to be. Williams, Mr. Steve Lyons. Carney Lansford. Did I pick from that? I think I picked from that. Well, whatever. Dutch Dalton. Mr. Corey Snyder. Tim Burke. Fred Manrique. NL Cy Young. Oral Hershiser. Bobby Meacham. Gene Walter. Mike Gubasa. Mr. Mike Witt. Albert Hall. Jimmy Jones. Tracy Jones. Any relationship, I wonder. Ed Olwine. And of course, hey, not bad, Mark McGuire. Not the card we were looking for. I'll see people do card breaks, and I mean, I'll see 5 or 6 of one card, and you're just thinking, man, why can't that be just 5 or 6 Griffies, you know? You get 3 or 4 Mark McGuires, and it's like, oh, you know there's boxes out there with multiple Griffies about it. You read about it. Oh, man. Mike Gallego. How should I do this? Should I start over here and flip these upside down? There's Mr. Carman, Don Carman. He once posted a list on his locker room, locker door, I guess, in the locker room in the clubhouse, of just a bunch of generic answers to a bunch of generic questions the reporters would always ask, and it was pretty funny. I think there was 30-something on there, and it got published in a few newspapers, so he was a funny guy. Marshall, Brian Downing. Hey, I met Daryl Strawberry, the Straw Man. Brian Downing, John Cangelosi, Larry Owen. Mr. Raines, Rock Raines. Hall of Fame. A little surprised Tim Raines got into the Hall of Fame. Goofy. Eck. Larry McWilliams. Yes, these aren't foil packs. It's foil colored paper. Really looks like they come real easy. The later years Upper Deck, they really would foil and seal the packs into the cards, and you'd get cards with foil creases on it. So let's do this. I think I figured this out a little bit. Trying to make sure I can hold my hand. I should just stop doing that. Ron Oyster, Tim Leary. We'll be here all day. Sid Bream. There he is. Dave Smith. There's a rookie that we do not want. Bryn Smith. Kirk Gibson. Another Sid Bream. 1 pack, 2 Breams. See Lloyd McClendon. Colorful character. Pirates manager for a while. I once traded an 89 Upper Deck. 89 Donruss Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card for a Lloyd McClendon era card, which was not a good trade. I mean, let's face it, the Donruss isn't worth much anyway, but back in the day it was worth 10, 15 bucks. And that era card was pretty cool, but not that cool. Little circles. Another Rock Reigns. Joaquin Andujar. Chris Sabo and his obnoxious glasses. It always made him look like he thought he was better than everybody. Chet Lemon, great name. Fernando Valenzuela, great name. Rob Thompson, not that great of a name. And Lloyd McClendon, kind of a cool name. First of all, my camera phone sucks. It's a Galaxy S6, so it's 4 generations old. I will be getting the Galaxy S10 when that's released. Right now it's January 16th, 2019, and that's getting released probably another month or two. So I'm gonna wait that out. Bob Walks a lot. Mr. Walk. I think he's announcer now for the Pirates, the Buccos. Neil Heaton, Gary Pettis, Eckersley. I had him the right way. Tommy Herr. Candy Maldonado. In these breaks, I see people screwing with these. Another Eck. Mr. Kittle. Dave Henderson. R.I.P. Dave Henderson. And I said, well, I'm not going to do that. That's obnoxious. So they're all just going to end up wherever they end up. They can be stuck to the card. I don't care. They're going in the box. Smooth this right along. I'm not spending 3 minutes screwing around with these little dots. I don't want to force that out. I'm going to screw up the edges here. So far, our best card is this pack over here. Star of Seinfeld. Bob Brower. Jim Pankovitz. I'll be doing a Through the Mail with him pretty soon. In fact, I'll probably be doing a Through the Mail with a lot of these guys. Hall of Famer, Danny Darwin. Simply because 89 Upper Deck is something I don't have a lot of. Oh, Goose Gossage, Ozzie Guillen. Back when he was young. He did not last long as Marlins manager. He did not know how to keep from putting his foot into his mouth. All right, should I do this? No. Flip it like this. Flip it like that. Yes, there we go. I saw Bonds. All right. Mr. Mike Scott, Met Killer. For the most part, let's say we got him at 86. Barry Bonds, very nice. Super cool. Don Baylor. Bob Boone, father of Aaron and Brett. Jimmy Key. Gary Ward, Jose, I have no idea. Luis Medina, Larry Anderson. This guy. Kirk, again. Paul O'Neill, there we go. Steinbeck, Barry Lyons, and Ed Whitson. I had to, I check every now and then some of these guys. 25 years ago, I could have told you when their rookies were and everything, and now it's just, I haven't collected cards since 94 probably. It's been a long time, so I see some of these guys, and I need to flip them over just to remind myself, okay, His rookie was 84-85, so. Larry Anderson again. Just Gerald Perry. Cecil Espy again. I'm not going to make the Espy joke twice. Maybe if I see him again, I'll refresh everybody on it. Wasn't funny the first time. The second time, probably not as much funny. Mickey Brantley. Boy, oh boy. Candy. Pasqua. Zane Smith. Lee Mazzilli. Kittle again. Rick Roden again. Greg Gagne. Gagne. Wrestler. Glenn. We've got a David Cohn right off the bat here. With his bat in his hand, and he did love to swing the bat. He wasn't that bad at it either. He was a pretty good hitter. All right, Jackie Gutierrez. Case. Eric Davis. Checking him back again. Zane Smith again. Jeff Stone. Doug Sisk. Mr. Mike Devereaux. Jerry Reed from Eastbound and Down. Oh boy. There we go. Jeff Musselman. Herm Winningham. This guy. Fred Tolliver, Andre Thomas, and David Cohn. All right, guys. Am I getting worried? No. We're not even halfway. We got time here. I figured this out, didn't I? Yeah, this is what we're doing. Okay, good. Mr. Joe Orsolak, Bob Stanley, Alex Trevino, Brian Fisher, Blackjack McDowell. I don't mean to go over everyone's name here. Tom Pagnazzi. Sorry, I did it again. But, yeah, that's that cool little fake sports flicks. Triple exposure of Nolan Ryan. But some of these names are cool to say, and this is what I used to do when I was a kid when I opened a card. I just name all the names off and keep it going, so I apologize for that, but Paul O'Neill again. Apologize for that, but see if the light's better. I think I'm blocking the light with my hand, but probably not in the best spot. Jose Guzman. If I was right-handed, or if I was left-handed, it'd be much, much better. They sell stuff on eBay. I guess I could just kind of sprinkle them in there for the hell of it. Let it be someone else's problem. You're getting some dust on the table here. Yeah, see you, Jim Rice. Jay Bell. Pirate Great. Billy Buckner. Yes, he was with KC after leaving the Red Sox. George Brett, not bad. Cecil Fielder. All right, not a bad pack. On a scale of 1 to 10, this one gets a 4. Now we're almost halfway through the box. See, now Leiter right off the bat there when he was with the Yankees. Now he's a Yankees announcer. And a pretty good one. I don't listen to much Yankees broadcasts. Their announcers annoy me. Their home run call annoys me. Their radio people annoy me. I just don't like listening to Yankee games whatsoever unless it's on mute. There's Ken Gearhart, Bruce Sutter, Rick Shue, Ozzie Smith, The Wizard of Oz, Don Quisenberry, Mark Gubasa, Mr. Larry Anderson, Pete O'Brien, Danny Jackson. Remember Danny Jackson from RBI Baseball? I'm not sure why. I think he was sidearm in the game. I don't think he was quite. I think he was 3/4 in real life, but in RBI Baseball and in Nintendo, I think he slung it from down below. So just remember random stuff like that. I guess I do. I'm sure everyone else does too. They have their little moments. I can't get this pack open. Breaks over, guys. Never mind. Got it. Charlie Puelo. You know, I'm gonna have to. Good grief. Let's see here. There we go. Oil Can Boy, and there's Kevin Bass. Yes. Jim DeShanes. Jeff Pico. If you have an upset stomach, take some Pico. That stuff is great. Greg Gross. Unfortunate last name. All right. You're going to get stuck with that. Glenn brags a lot once again. Greg Booker. Oil Can Boyd. Ron Assey. Matt Noakes. Something on that card. I'm not sure. Might have dropped its value from 5 cents to 2 cents. Wouldn't it be great if the Beckett prices back in the day when they're all a nickel, wouldn't it be cool if you could just, like, there was a bank somewhere and you could just take all your commons there and cash them in for what they were worth? 5 cents, that'd be awesome. 20 cards, that's $1. That's damn good. Ruben Sierra, Bobby Meacham, Mark Parent, Tony Phillips. Hey, Griffey, where are you? Come on, buddy. Tim Wallach, join your buddy. He's been in half the pack so far. Rick Roden, Dean Palmer, Eck again. Rick Cerrone, sweet. Just got him through the mail back from him. And this one might be getting sent off too. And Roberto Kelly. He was part of the Yankees that always had him and Pascual Perez, and there was a few other guys at the Yankees that just had kind of this, looked like they had crude oil in their hair. Man, it was always slick and looked like it was soaking wet, and it was, got the Jerry curl. And all right, was Pascual Perez a Yankee? I don't know. Pat Borders. Oh, let's do this. There we go. I'm getting there, guys. Come on, Griffey. Andy Hawkins. Barry Larkin. Mel Hall. He was another Yankee. Mr. Rock Reigns. I have like 6 of you so far. David Getty, Rasmussen, Andres Galarraga, Tom Henke again. I missed, but working our way around the clock here. We're about 5 o'clock now. Mr. Alan Trammell. Hall of Fame. Some of these guys are Hall of Famers, but they just... Ricky Jordan, he was supposed to be a stud for the Phillies, and not quite. Bly 11. Jeff Pico again. Rock Reigns. Glenn Braggs, still. Here we guys go. Here's John Smoltz, number 17. Chris Brown likes to beat up people. Lance Blankenship, Eck again, Tracy Woodson, and Rick Aguilera. Of all the rookie cards, I guess I wasn't going to get a Griffey. It'd probably be Johnson, and Smoltz would be third. So I'm going to take this pack off here now. Put that over there, stand it up. That'll be our last hope for Griffey if we get down to it. Put him in a little top loader here. I'm on a little stand amongst our silver circles of hologram stickers. All right, let's keep going here. Can you see him in screen? Not really. Do you need to see him? John Smoltz. He's the man. Guy reinvented himself how many times? Excellent starter. Excellent closer. I mean, Glavine, man. All those divisions with the Braves, man, they just only got one World Series out of it. Kelly Gruber, Parrish, Lou Whitaker. Well, at least it's not gum. Gum would be worse. Get one ruined card per pack, especially nowadays. You really can't go old school and open up old packs without having at least one card per pack ruined by gum. 550 count box looks like it's more than halfway now. Well, considering we're halfway through the box, it should be more than halfway otherwise. Got ripped off. Dr. K, Dwight Gooden. Saberhagen. Goose again. Bob Melvin, manager. The Rocket. Eck. Remember him? think we've seen this pack before. Car number 1, where are you? Trying to go fast. I think I'm going fast. Can't tell. We'll find out when I stop this video. I've seen plenty of upper deck unboxings, so I kind of got a general idea. It should be around a 25-minute mark. Bobby Bowe, still getting paid by the Mets. David Dravecki, still with both arms in that photo. Jim Wallawander, Bo Bradley, Parrish, Andy Hawkins, another Yankee, soon to be Yankee, not quite yet. Still in the Padres, Tim Wallach again. Ron Jones, I start to see these little rookies in the corner there and I get a little excited. Oil Can Boyd, Dave Gallagher, Neil Allen. Tommy John. Daryl Boston. Remember him? Here we go. Chefs. All right, we're slowly circling around these rookie cards. Cross another one off our list. Gary Sheffield, who will probably not get into the Hall of Fame. I remember when he was a Met not that long ago. He hit his 400th home run as a Met, I do believe, down the left field line at Citi Field. Don't look that up. I'm not sure if I'm right or not. There's him. There's a good old Chef there. Still not as good as the Smalt, so we'll just throw Chef in the box. Looking at Chef, centering is much better on Chef than it is on Smoltz. Alan Davis, Deion James, Mike Lacrosse. Mr. Braggs once again. I know I said I wouldn't screw with these circles, but I am. All right, rookie checklist. Let's check this out. Number 1, there he is, Mr. Griffey. I think I've gotten pretty much, well, you know, I've only got a handful of these guys, actually. I do think I have like 2 or 3 Dave Ottos, though. Yeah, it is what it is. Jeff Hamilton, another fielder. And Bob Stanley once again. I got a couple packs of cards here stacked up. All right. Last pack. Nope, just kidding. Still one more pack in this stack. Roger Dodger again. Gene Larkin, Jeff Musselman, Tim Burke, Greg Walker, Mike Smithson, Ernie Riles. Something, Dan Pasqua, Mike Harkey. We're getting these rookies. I mean, they're in here. Fielder again. How many fielders do I have? 4? 5? Next. And then we are going to open up our last pack, which will be the first pack in the upper left-hand corner of the box that I had set aside. We are not getting 5 Griffies. We're not getting 3 Griffies. I don't know if we'll even get 1 Griffey at this point. Which doesn't make for a very exciting video. There's another rookie, Felix Jose. Chris Gwynn, Tony's brother, Lance Blankenship, another rookie. Starting to get some different cards. Guys we haven't seen. Well, okay. That was one pack with some different cards. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here, John keeps moving towards me because I keep hitting with my hand. All right, 1 stack left to go. Come on, Griffey. Will I buy another box if I don't get a Griffey hit? That's a good question. Look how young Al Leiter looks. Jeez. Mike Krukow. Hey, Rock Reigns. I think I got 10 of him now. Mike Schooler, Jim something or other, Lance Blankenship, another rookie from him. And they're out there. Multiple rookies are out there. Just not the right guy. All right, now we're moving on to 6:30, 7 o'clock. Position in the box, which is our last stack. Looks a little low. Looks like I've already probably grabbed one off that one. Just not really paying attention to my order here. Not that it matters. Jim Rice again. Hall of Fame Jim Rice. Sean Dunston. Randy St. Clair. He's a pitching coach or something now. And another Galarraga. Mr. Jim Rice again. Of course, Sandberg, he's a Hall of Famer. He signed for 5. That's really good. Berto Kelly. Bud Black. Remember him with a battery mate, Black and Decker. Steve Decker, who was his catcher for a while. Larry Anderson. All right. All right. Gerald Clark. Kurt Stillwell. Another George Brett. Another Eck. Bruce Sutter. Oil Can Boyd. Yes, it is. Another Mark McGwire. I'd rather have a bunch of Mark McGwires than a bunch of Tim Raines cards. Hey, Ripken, that's a new one. Glenn Braggs once again. Kevin Gross. R.J. Reynolds, Tobacco Company. Oil Can. All right, Chris, come on now. Pull yourself a Griffey so you can just be like, yeah, I pulled a Griffey, and I'm never buying another box of 89 Upper Deck ever again. First, one and done, baby. One box, one Griffey, and out of the game. Steve Sachs, John Farrell, manager nowadays. Funny, these names I see are... They jog my memory as far as coaches and managers nowadays, as far as when they played. Another Oil Can Boyd. So I'll see a name like John Farrell, or even like a few other guys like Jerry Dipoto. I mean, he's the GM of the Mariners right now. So Mike LaValliere, catcher. My favorite players were always catchers. I loved Gary Carter as a kid. It's my favorite. I have thousands of his cards. Always wanted to go to the Cooperstown when he got elected to the Hall of Fame. Of course, that didn't happen. And then he got the brain cancer and died, which is terrible. Not good. I think that's sad. Finally got into the Hall of Fame and really only enjoyed it for a few years. Going to all those dinners and getting together with all those guys, and he was probably in his glory. So cancer sucks. Not getting a Griffey in this box also sucks, but let's keep things in perspective. Look at the cutting. Look at this. Holy crap. Centering's terrible. Freaking the hologram's cut. Devon White, or is it Devin White? Guys, I only got like 2 packs left. I don't like my chances. These circles are... Geez, these are... Well, you know, people didn't give a crap about miscut cards back in the day. But that Bouchel is... Man, I could have cut that out better with a pair of scissors and upper dicted it at their factory. Alright, guys, 2 packs to go. My odds of getting a Griffey are super, super low. You can tell me the box was searched and all that stuff. I mean, what am I supposed to do? They didn't seal these things. So you're really at the mercy of just hoping you get a box with multiple Griffies in it, I guess. If you think that, you know, 6-pack down on the right always had the Griffey in it and they're stolen out of all. All right, you guys back with me? I think my file size got too big. It shut off on me. So we were in the middle of the last pack, the second to last pack, and surprise, surprise, there's Tim Raines again. Ricky Jordan, Lance Blankenship, rookie. Okay, hey, there's Keith Hernandez. And we're down to it, my friends. That's it. The last card in the box. Last pack in the box. This was the pack I pulled off at the very beginning. So, odds of us getting a Griffey in this one are highly unlikely. But let's go ahead and kill all hope anyway. Mr. Aussie, you will find him #1 in the baseball reference guide. The big baseball almanac. El Cid. Doing this again. There we go. Hey, wouldn't pack of 89 per deck would be complete with a Tim Raines card. Tim Leary, Buddy Bell, Franklin Stubbs, Mickey Tunnelton, Luis Medina. There we go. There's our rookie hit for the last pack. Mr. Larry Anderson, John Shelby, Jose Canseco, and Paul O'Neill. Well, there we go, folks. You saw it. 540 cards, 36 packs. No Griffey. No Griffey at all. Disappointed? Yes. Yes, I am. Surprised? Well, no. There's what, 700 cards in the set? 600? I don't know. Bummed out for sure. John Smoltz miscut pretty bad. Sheffield doesn't quite make up for it, but that's this is a gamble when you open these boxes. There's just so many cards in the set. You're not guaranteed anything. Okay, gang, just organizing the rookie cards I got from the Upper Deck set that I just the box I just ripped open. So there's a 26 card set, including a checklist. I got the checklist. I have it in the box still. I didn't pull that out, but got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rookies. So 9 different rookies from the 26 card set. I got 5 of this guy, card number 2. I got 5 Lance Blankenship, and I got 4 David Ottos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I mean, there you have it. Disappointing box break, but I'm going to do it again. And I hope I don't get 5 more Luis Medinas or 5 more Lance Blankenship. So, so anyway, there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Another Upper Deck box break without a Griffey hit. So maybe one of these days we can pull one together. That'd be a lot of fun. But thanks for watching.